Hi, everybody. I'm back. It wasn't my intention to do a second video today, but I couldn't help it. After I saw Palm Springs Cindy do a video of kind of like truth in YouTubers, especially in the mature group, she answered questions that she wrote. I don't know whether she was tagged on these or what, but I'm kind of going with her idea and doing my version of all those tags. So here goes, because you know that I'm big on like being truthful on YouTube. So here we go. One of the questions that she asked herself, and I'm going to, was, have you ever reviewed a product that you didn't like? Um, I have, but not one that I was sent. The one product that I reviewed that I couldn't stand at all was it was an eyeshadow palette by It Cosmetics. It was the biggest waste of money that I ever spent, and I am not kidding you. This palette was so disgusting and so horrible. It was ashy. It was overpriced, and trust me, I am a fan of It Cosmetics brushes. Like, you're not going to find anybody who like raves about their brushes as much as I do. Well, actually, you will, but I happen to really despise some of their cosmetics. So, yes, I have reviewed um, products that I really couldn't stand. I try not to. I try to be really positive and only review products that I really do like. So that one was a toughie for me. And there were a couple of wigs that I've reviewed that I wasn't crazy about. I didn't downright despise them, but for me, they just weren't the best for me. So that's where I stand. I really try to be a little bit more positive about it. One question that she asked herself that I'm asking myself was, a product that I use, but I don't share like on social media. And I would definitely say that yes, there is a product that I use that I don't share on social media, and that would be toilet paper. There's no special toilet paper that I like. And let's face it, toilet paper serves only one purpose, and I don't think I have to explain that to you. So there's your answer. Now, she's got products. Oh, products that I won't buy or use because of the brand. Yes, there are products that I won't buy anymore because of the brand. I will not buy Urban Decay anymore. Um, I bought one item by them about, let's see, 7 months ago, and that's because it was so inexpensive that I was like, well, I'll put my feelings on hold just for this one product. But normally, I absolutely refuse to buy any Urban Decay products at all. The brand is not mature woman friendly. I remember 2 years ago, I reached out to them to ask them if they did any collaborations or any did they reach out to any older women for product reviews, as I am an older woman. I was just starting out with my blog, and I was really interested in working with them or trying to work with them since I did use a lot of their products. What I received back was such a disgusting and condescending email, and it just made it clear that that company was not interested in ever working with an older woman. I also refuse to use Estee Lauder because Estee Lauder products used to kind of be geared actually to a more mature demographic, but then they dropped the older woman for their new spokesperson, Kendall Jenner. And not that I have anything against youth, but when you are a brand that is known for mature skin, and then you just drop us, and then you go to the younger demographic, I have nothing to do with you. Estee Lauder, boom, never. I would never, ever, ever spend another penny on Estee Lauder. There are also some companies like Chick-Fil-A. I will not ever buy any of their food because they do not their views on gay people. And I'm sorry, you love who you love, and being gay isn't a disease. There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's your sexual preference. So I have nothing to do with Chick-fil-A. What's that? Papa John's Pizza. I absolutely would never buy one of his pizzas. I've been at work where people have ordered his pizza, and I refuse to eat his pizza because of his politics. So I have a lot of reasons for not buying certain products. And yeah, there are products that I absolutely won't buy. Now, there's also any blocked words. No. I am a native New Yorker. I am a city girl, and I have no problem with saucy language. Um, as a matter of fact, one of my favorite YouTubers, like I love her. I love her. But let me tell you, she's got a mouth on her and she's great. She's fabulous with makeup. She is so funny. Her sense of humor is ridiculously great. She is great with makeup. I love her reviews, and she's got a saucy mouth, and I would never stop subscribing to her. Um, I don't think that there's anything wrong with saucy language. I think being dishonest is 10 times worse. Words don't bother me. Actions and value systems do. So there's there's your answer on that. Language doesn't bother me. Okay. Have I ever deleted comments? Yes, I have. I haven't deleted comments that were mean spirited towards me because I did have a couple, but I have deleted comments from guys that were kind of creepy. It's like with my Instagram account, these weird guys who prey on women for money, and they just prey on women. They're freaking creepy. And I just block and report, block and report, block and report. They're just, they're disgusting. So yeah, I block creepy guys, but if some woman tells me I look like crap, that's her opinion. And my thing is, you can basically say what you want to me as long as you hit that subscribe button. It's like voting. If you don't vote, don't complain. So my thing is, if you don't subscribe, don't trash talk me. If you subscribe, you can trash talk me. But I'm fine with that. It's the creepy factor that just like, whoa. As a matter of fact, I actually deleted somebody today because it was creepy. Okay, so now another one are any influencers that I don't trust. Yes. And I have something in common with Palm Springs Cindy on this. I don't trust people whose numbers are like ridiculously massive in such a short time, because that tells me that they're buying subscriptions. And I'm kind of not a fan of that because I think that's dishonest. I I know that there are a lot of people that want to work with brands, and I would love to work with brands, and my numbers aren't high, but I'm not going to boost my numbers in a way that isn't honest. If my numbers are to be boosted, it's because people like what I have to say, or they find me so annoying that they can't stop watching me, so they subscribe. But um, I also don't trust influencers that use filtered lighting. I think at our age, or like, let's face it, I'm over 60. I think when you're over 50 and you're over 60 and you're over 70, I think you owe it to your demographic. Try to be as honest in your appearance as possible. Yes, I have wrinkles, and holy God in heaven, if you saw my get ready with me video earlier this morning, you would know that I wake up not ugly, but fugly. Okay. So I need a lot of enhancing, and I do that very honestly. So if you are over 50 demographic or over 60 demographic, and you are using filters to the hilt, I ain't watching you. As a matter of fact, a lot of the influencers that I really do like and trust are actually younger than me. Uh, they really are. I love and adore Wayne Goss. Wayne Goss is like my number one favorite. Tati Westbrook is a lot younger than me. I like her because I think her advice and her reviews are good. Um, Ivy MUA, I freaking love her. I love her. I want to be her next door neighbor. I want to be her older aunt. That's how much I love her. Um, I also love a lot of wig reviewers because I think a lot of the wig reviewers are pretty honest. I can tell which ones aren't. So I try to keep my viewing community, if you will, to women and men who are honest, who don't have the fillers, who don't have the fancy schmancy, like overly done enhancements or whatever. I just like people who keep it real. Okay. Have you ever liked a product and changed your mind? This is a really good question because over the course of working with skincare companies, I've worked with Skin Actives, I've worked with Vivant Skincare, I've worked with Pure, and I'm working with Live Skincare now. They're all great companies. The Vivant Skin, I've had great success with that company. I like their toner is freaking ridiculously wonderful. Skin Actives has a collagen serum that I've been using forever. Um, I like Pure. I think Pure has a great, affordable, and really good quality skincare line. And right now I'm using Live, and I've gotten quite a few compliments on the way that my skin looks. Now, here's the thing. I don't use these companies like all at the same time. I'll use them for a couple of months. Then I'll stop because maybe my skin's getting a little dry, so I can use another brand. And then after I use that brand, maybe I find for a while that, okay, you did your job for a while, so I need my skin to look brighter. So I'll go on to another brand. So I kind of rotate them, but that's how I roll. I like to rotate. So I've really not changed my mind about a product. The only time that I really changed my mind about a product was with two foundations, but I've never talked about them on social media. One is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. When I was in my 40s, I used that, and I used the color C3. I used that so much. It was my everyday foundation. But then as I pro-aged and my skin started changing, I just couldn't use it anymore because it wasn't doing anything for my skin. It's the same with Makeup Forever's High Definition Foundation. when I was in my late 40s and early 50s. I used that all the time. And then I had to stop because it just didn't work for my skin anymore. I don't know whether they changed the formulation or what, but it no longer worked. Um, Now, have I ever lied about a product to stay like on good terms with a company? No. I've been pretty lucky. Anything that I've been sent, and I really haven't been sent a lot of stuff, has been with skincare, and the skincare has been really good. Um, I've had teeth whitening systems sent to me, and they worked. They did the job. Wigs that I work a lot with Aesthetica Designs wigs, and their wigs are stellar. Like, I love that company. This is Jameson by Aesthetica, and like, I consider them my friends. I've started working with Henry Margaux, and they're great. I mean, I've been very, very fortunate. So I would say that I'm pretty lucky that way because any company that has reached out to me they've really been really good. Yord Watches has like gorgeous watches, and I've been very, very fortunate. Uniwigs has been very good to me, and their products have been great. So, right now I'm testing out Goose Creek candles, and they're really good. So I have to say, I've really had no problem. In the few items that I've been sent, I, I've been very happy. So there's that. Um, have I ever not disclosed a sponsorship? This Anybody that sends me something, I've disclosed who they are. I haven't had like a bona fide sponsorship where I had to like sign a bunch of documentation. But I will say that I have had companies reach out to me that wanted to they wanted to have control over what I was writing and what I was saying, and that isn't the way I work. My thing is, if I'm going to use your product, I'm going to give an honest opinion, and I'm going to say what I like. I don't want somebody else's words, and I don't want somebody else to tell me what to say. So that's it. Like, that's it. I don't know what to tell you. Um, okay, let's see. Any, well, there's the influencers that I don't trust. Have I ever had a bad relationship with a brand? No, I haven't. Um, I think that when you're working with a brand, or maybe it's because I don't work with many brands. I mean, I'm not really that popular, but the brands that I have worked with, I've always had a really good relationship with them. I don't believe in burning bridges. It's like having a relationship with your coworkers. I am not into that sort of I'm just not into that sort of thing. I try to get along with everybody. I try to be positive about everything. The only thing that I'll make fun of is me. So I'm pretty self-effacing, but I'm not in this to badmouth anybody. And if a brand did get in touch with me where I didn't think things would work out, I would probably just say, you know what? I don't think I'm the best person that you're looking for. I think you might want to be looking for somebody else. Um, let's see. Do I block people? No, I don't. I don't think I know that there was one video that I made where a couple of people were really like super nasty about something, and no, I didn't block anybody. Like I said, I just block creepy guys. That's it. I guess everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Um okay. Have I ever not so that's basically it. I copy I copied Palm Springs Cindy, and I told her that I was gonna do that, so I try to keep it honest. But my thing is, I think honesty is the best policy, and I think you should just be yourself. As far as, um, my demographic goes, I don't think everybody's honest in any demographic. It would be really great to see more honest over 50 and over 60 people on YouTube because let's face it, we're kind of the forgotten demographic. And we do spend our money. We're at a point where many of us can afford to spend more money on products since we're empty nesters. We don't have anybody at home anymore. So I think that we're more able to spend money, like whether it's travel or going out or like I said, products. Um, the other thing is it's just nice to see an older community supporting each other. And I think you can support each other by just being honest and realistic. So that's about it. Thank you, Palm Springs Cindy, for giving me the idea since I don't have an original idea in my head. I had to steal from you. So thank you. And this is just, I can't believe I rambled on for 21 minutes, but that's just it. So have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next week. Bye.